Hello guys. Me, Night1 2016, creator and owner of the Paradise Merchandise and Night1 2016 Music. I'm here back to you guys with another 7 Deadly Sins origin video. I'm making this video in regards to the upcoming update that is coming as of, I believe, if my clock is saying this correctly, in 8 hours. There is the release of Daisy, as it has been confirmed by an announcement as of yesterday. So they dropped an announcement yesterday, version 1.1 maintenance schedule, updated on the 7th of April, 10:25 UTC. I believe that's a universal time calendar. I don't know exactly, but if you guys want to make sure you guys do get your stuff done, please make sure you get it done before an hour or 2 hours or maybe 3 hours before your daily reset happens, because once daily reset happens at 5 UTC, so you guys won't be able to play an hour before the daily reset. So make sure you guys get your dailies done before 4 UTC, because once 4 UTC hits, you guys have to wait an hour before daily reset, but then also another 3 hours on top of that, which will come up to the 4-hour mark. So keep that in mind, guys. 4 hours wait. Now, we are going to get 300 star fragments from this maintenance compensation, but we also got some additional compensation during the maintenance. Development note number 8 also gave us a reward for SSR Hero Selection tickets. I'm going to teleport away so I don't have that bird going off in the background noise, because that will probably aggravate someone. I might also turn down the volume a little bit so you guys can understand what I'm saying. I'll keep it down to about 15. Alright, so let's get back to these notes, these update notice, or maintenance notice. Yeah, so you get a SSR Hero ticket, selection ticket, which is either Elaine, King, Gila, Jericho, Manny, Drake, or Deanne. Now keep in mind, I'm going to suggest something for this a little bit later on in the video, so keep that in mind, please. I'm just going to say this right now: don't use this straight away. Don't use this straight away when you first get it. Wait like a few hours maybe before using it, but I'll explain a bit more later on in the video. Alright, so the conversation for the undelivered rewards on March 29th. So for the QP event, giveaway event, there was a specific day in the event where no one got, some people got no keys. I didn't get a key that day for some odd reason. So I'm going to be compensated with a Q key bundle for that. I hope. Now, if you haven't collected your Cube Key bundles, please make sure you collect them now, because it is probably your last chance before the event ends. Actually, no, I read here. So on the April 11th would be your last day to claim them. So make sure you claim them before the event ends, or as soon as possible, before the April 11th. Alright. Now, yeah, so they can't be reissued, guys. Make sure. Unclaimed rewards from Melio's Growth Bundle 1 and 2. Okay, if you guys don't know what the Growth Bundle 1 and 2 is, it is the bundle within the shop, which you buy with the star memories. So you buy with 600 star memories, and I think it's 1,600 star memories after that is the second one. Now, I did buy a bundle. Yes, I am a bit of a spender when it comes to games like this. I haven't spent too much. I've spent maybe $8 on that, $1 on that. I've spent, I would say roughly around maybe a good $50 on this game already, maybe 60, because I don't want to put too much into this, but I also do want to put some money into it because it is a free game. So keep that in mind for the people that are a little bit pay to win and do pay money. Don't be afraid to chuck a little bit in. If you are free to play and you do want a little bit of help, chuck a little, like chuck an extra $8.95 in for like 120 keys per day, or even per week, because that 120 keys will take you places. Like I'm gonna say this now. I didn't get from like 50 to 40K. Then I went from 40K to 63K. I didn't just get to that based on running dungeons daily. I actually got to that quite relatively easily based on me running dungeons back to back with 120 keys each day. Because when the key event dropped, I completed it in the first 24 hours of the event dropping. So keep that in mind. If you guys do want to chuck a little bit on, because it is a free game, I advise you to either buy. The first thing I would recommend you buy is the weapon selection bundle for either Meliodas. Don't buy the lance. Keep in mind, do not buy the lance because you get a free lance from the login rewards. Now, the book you can get, or you can get the dual swords. Now, if you are a Tristan player, I would recommend the dual swords to start with. Then get them. Wait, I recommend dual swords. Actually, sorry, I recommend the dual swords of the book. Mainly the dual swords because you can give the dual swords straight to Meliodas, so you can run a dual sword build, which you can see here. I run the Black Flame wing dual swords. Yes, I have also upped them. I do need to update the enchantment on it too, and I also need to update the enchantment for the axe, and probably definitely the sword, because I want to add on a bit more darkness attack, even though 41.26% damage extra for darkness attack is insane. Now, I don't want to stress this too much. I'm probably going off a bit of topic here, but for those people that don't want to spend money in the store and end up saving up enough coins to buy a SSR Magic Crystal Shard, what you can do is, if you are a farmer and you farm every single day, let me claim this stuff. If you farm every single day and you start getting these weapons like almost every per week, and then if you do use the buy the bundle, the key bundle in the shop, and you start making these daily or approximately every week, you guys can make a legendary weapon that you've already crafted. Say this, but you can't craft this, you can only craft one of them. So I would recommend you buy the SSR blueprint in here, because that special weapon crafting blueprint will disappear after this, I believe. If it doesn't, I'm hoping it doesn't, because if it resets, that is good, because then we can craft another gluttonous soul longsword. Now, I am going to get... So, if you are farming daily and you are farming bosses with buying keys and stuff, and you are getting a lot of these blueprint weapon blueprints, and if you are do pay to win, and you are getting a lot of of these keys, loyalty keys or tokens, coins, and buy platinum. Platinum and gold are in here too, so buy them if you guys need to. Or you could buy the weapon blueprint per week. But I'm not a heavy spender. I'm not massive on spending. I do have enough money to buy a couple more packs from the key bundle pack. But don't buy it straight away. if you do want to buy it straight away, and I believe it does reset. So yeah, you can also salvage them, and you can get these fragments. I salvaged one of my swords yesterday, which I made 2 long swords, and I have no one else that runs a long sword. Oh, not long sword, my bad. Dual swords. The only other person that runs dual swords is Jericho, but I need her weapon for crit resistance. Meliodas is the other one, but I already have Meliodas for his dual swords already, which is the Black Flame dual swords from the bundle from the shop, which is $1.95 or 85, which is a really good one to get because it starts you off quite well. Let me just claim this reward. Also, guys, don't forget to claim your daily rewards as well, or daily missions. And also make sure if you do want to change it to like Vanya or Desert, because you'll get a free 5 keys per day for defeating a boss challenge. Now, do you want to do a boss challenge? Just do Drake or do the Warden. Those are the 2 best. But let's get back to the notice. I do know we got a bit sidetracked. My bad. I do sidetrack myself. I do start conversations off weirdly. But the growth bundle. If you guys want to get this done before then, you can. But if you don't, that's because they will be changing the difficulty and adjusting the difficulty of the pass and reducing it. We don't know what they're reducing. We don't know what parts of the bundle they're reducing, but they are just reducing so it doesn't take as long. Now, I did complete it within like the first week of the game. So I did also complete the main story within the first week of the game. So I don't know what they're going to do as the game has been in 3 weeks now. I think it's as 3 weeks as of today. Not technically 3 weeks, but yeah, around 3 weeks. Well, 3 weeks is yesterday for me. But for you guys, it's probably 3 weeks today. I don't know. But yeah, make sure you do those steps. But let's go on to the maintenance details down below. Because, well, make sure you claim them, or if you don't want to claim them, you can. Okay, maintenance details. New content. We are getting the new hero Daisy added, as well as the new exclusive skin Autumn Scent added, as well as new boss challenges and Abyss difficulty dungeons added. So I don't know. This is where I said for the SSR selection ticket, the ticket is going to be the Abyss modes are going to be for Gila and the Warden, all gods. Now, we were said in our dev notes, let me head over to the dev notes, that Gila and Orgot are going to include, along with an additional weakness that includes both Earth and Darkness. Now, we don't know if Gila is just going to be Earth burst damage or Darkness burst damage, or Orgot's going to be Earth and Darkness. Now, we don't know if we need a specific character for that, like Deanne. Well, we have Meliodas, so Orgot's probably going to be like Meliodas, but we don't know if we need Deanne just for Gila. We don't know. We have not been told anything about, like, is this going to soft lock you out of the Abyss mode for Gila and Orgot? Because I've been reading and I have not seen anything that entails to a soft lock. So it could be that Gila and Orgot aren't soft locked by element type that you have to fight. But we don't know. There is some rumors going around the community and within the knighthoods that Gila could be, or Gila or Orgot could be soft locked behind specific elements, that you can only run those elements in your team, or just run Deanne. But we don't know. We don't know nothing about that yet. I will let you guys know through the live stream that will be happening in 8 hours from 8 hours, or not 8 hours. It will be happening once the maintenance finishes at 8 UTC. So I will keep you guys informed on that, and do keep an eye out for that live stream. All right. We'll also be getting new events. So the Daisy pickup event, a timeless heart. We're also getting a exclusive skin, the fresh scent of autumn. So this is a just a cosmetic skin. So keep that in mind, guys. It is a cosmetic skin. It's going to be including the weapon and a armor skin. Those are just both cosmetics. They do not issue any stats to your character. So they're just like for show. Keep on, guys. If you guys do want to spend it, you can. If you guys don't want to, that's up to you. Now, the Hero Daisy event, Hero Daisy trial event. Now, this is like the Meliodas trial event, where you can also earn some star fragments and other materials. Now, exploration missions, the Great Britannia Expedition. Now, the expedition, I think that is also the same thing as possibly. Actually, I don't know. I've never heard. They've not put this one up, but I feel like this is like the one in the mission menu. But I could be wrong, and it could be a whole new event that actually incorporates more star fragments. Because that one, we've had no details on that one, unless I'm mistaken, and there was details put in the development note 8, but if there wasn't. Okay, we are also getting the mission 3 to the Destiny Beyond 2. Now, if you guys didn't know, a while back there was I don't think it's in here. It was dropped on is it this one? No, it's not. It was dropped on the, oh, here it is. Oh, no, here, my bad. It was dropped on the 24th of the 3rd. So they dropped, when the grand launch dropped, they also dropped Challenge Mission 2. But now we're getting Challenge Mission number 3. It's the Destiny and Beyond 2. So we'll be receiving star fragments of 900. We'll be receiving a Nightmare top, a Nightmare bottoms, Nightmare boots, Nightmare belt, and a magic infused metal, and also a brilliant engraved seal. Plus, if you complete all the challenges in that event, you'll also receive another 500 star fragments. So yeah, also people that didn't know, if you've completed, I believe it is the Challenge Mission 2, you also get Guild Thunder 2, I'm pretty sure. Which I believe they'll also say this in here. Yep. Alright. Number 3, we will be getting a Hawk Pass open and new products added. Okay, that doesn't give us much, but that tells us that there is definitely going to be a Hawk Pass, because we definitely know that, because from the leaks from on X, aka Twitter, there was a leaker that leaked out and said, F it, we'll just leak it, and he leaked it out, and it's been posted everywhere. It's a video. It's showing all 80 of the premium side and the free side of the Battle Pass on the Hall Pass. So yeah, we don't know if they've revised it and done some changes to it. We don't know if that was the final version of it. The Hall Pass could have all different things that were shown in that video. Now, I haven't made a video on it, so if you guys haven't seen it, please make sure you go and look up someone that has shown it, because I was not actually well when they dropped that video, so I wasn't able to make a video on it. Now, sadly I haven't made one, but next Hall Pass that does come out, I will end up making a video for one. Okay. Now there will be 4 new bundles added to the shop: a special regular hero bundle 2, a victory upgrade material bundle, Your Mine Now bundle and Rapid Equipment Upgrade bundle. Now, these bundles will probably cost around some money, so keep that in mind, guys. Now, they will vary probably based on the type of bundle. Now, I'm going to switch my phone so I can switch to my phone quickly so I can see on my phone screen what the 4 bundles are, and we'll go to the shop quickly and have a look at the bundles through the shop to see if any of the bundles here can correlate to what a possible cost of each bundle will be. Now, let me just quickly do this. All right, let's head to the shop quickly. Yeah, bundles. So we're looking at 3 different bundles, or 4 different bundles, my bad, which is a special regular hero bundle, which looks like this. So it could cost around the same amount or a little bit more. Now, keep in mind, this is in my currency, which is Australian currency, Australian dollar currency. So keep in mind, the price will differ depending on what region you are in, as it would be counting over there. Okay, so if it's in the US, it's going to be a lot more cheaper. Over here, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. Now we're looking at a Victory Hero Material Bundle. So that's probably going to incorporate something like, let's see, Material Hero Bundle, which probably incorporates something like these, one of these, like an Equipment Upgrade Bundle, or specific materials that incorporate for your victory or like your hero. Now, Your Mine Now bundle, that will probably incorporate most likely some, like, from the name, it says mine. So I'm thinking maybe ore or some ingots, possibly like some platinum ore, gold ore, and stuff like that, which will kind of like lean on a bit on the Artisan Workshop bundle, or something along the lines of other stuff such as these. But these are growth stuff, so we don't know yet. We don't know what that bundle is going to entail. Now, Rapid Equipment Upgrade. This sounds a lot more like the Artisan one and the Equipment Upgrade bundles here. So it's probably going to be branching off of these bundles, kinda, or they're going to add it to the growth bundle or the special side of it. We don't know. We are hoping that they're probably not going to be too expensive, but if they are too expensive, don't buy them. If you do have the money and you do want to spend some money on this, I recommend making sure try to save up to if possible, but you guys do you. I'm not here to tell you guys what not to do. It's your account. I am just here to warn you that you could end up spending too much money on here and regretting it later on. All right. Now we got a lot in this 5th category here. The other content updates. They'll be adding a new menus and products in the shop. So from above the bundles, they probably won't even be under that category. There probably is going to be a bunch more stuff in the shop, like extra XP to go to the Hawk Pass. There could be anything. Like, we don't know. Like if you look at the shop right now, even go down to the exchange, like some of this, like that's leaving in 7 days, 7 hours. Like that leaves in 14 days. Like these Manny and Elaine or Meliodas' stuff, we don't know if they're leaving. These, they could be being refreshed for all we know. Like this probably going to be refreshed. This may be refreshed, we don't know. This definitely is getting redone. Well, I would recommend claiming them now because you probably won't be able to claim them after the event. This is definitely getting these special hero bundles or regular hero pickup bundles that they're getting reset, it looks like, or they're going to get replaced. So they're probably going to be upgraded. These we do not know anything on. The skins, well, that's probably going to just get refreshed and actually just replaced with a new set for the upcoming Daisy one when the update does drop. Now Now, we don't have anything here besides the Hall Pass that's coming soon. And we do have the Journey Begin bundle, and we do have the Leona's Supply Crate bundle. Now, if you guys do end up, now, I'm going to say this now. If you guys do end up spending money, Leona's Supply Crate, I haven't bought it yet, but it looks like if you can't get on daily, and then you end up logging on like a daily, like for like maybe 5-10 minutes, and you do end up buying this, it does give you like 370 per day, plus 300 straight away, and it gives you 59 loyalty coins, and it also gives you star memories. So if you guys don't want to spend money like wanting to unlock the buying one of these just to unlock this first part, more bang for your buck, I would say this, but because this is like a daily currency that will accumulate over time. So you'll get a total of 4,760 star fragments within 28 days. Now, I'm probably going to buy this, so as a spender, I will probably buy it, but up to you guys if you do want to buy it. Okay. Now, that's my own personal opinion, guys. Keep that in mind. This is my own personal opinion. Not, you guys can do you. My words are just here to say, make sure you are careful, because you do not want to accidentally spend a bunch of money and then regret it later on and have to buy, like, say, fuel, because fuel is very expensive at the moment. Now, they adjusted the reset schedule for existing products, so they'll adjust, like, we don't know what products they're going to adjust. We don't know if there's some products in the store that will be reset to, like, a week. Now, we do know that they did say that they're going to turn that this bundle in the shop that you can buy per month for $8.95 for my currency, so you can get like one of these, which is the ingot selection credit chest and a loyalty coins and 120 cube keys. Now, keep in mind, we don't know if that's. I'm not 100% sure if this is going to reset. That's going to reset. So if you guys do end up dropping a bunch of money on here today just to stock up on cube keys, I don't know if it's going to reset. So keep that in mind. You're probably going to sit in your inventory with like 1,000 cube keys, and you are probably going to regret it if it doesn't reset. Now, an exclusive, now added rewards to existing events. So we don't know what events they're going to add to existing events. We don't know. Now, they're going to add star fragments to rewards obtained by new skins. So if you guys have crafted a lot of skins, you will get, I believe they said, 500 star fragments per skin that's been made currently or going to be made in the future. So yeah, and they also reduced the mission difficulty for the path of exploration. So keep in mind, if you guys have already done it, that wouldn't affect you guys. But the people that are still doing it and are having very, very hard troubles, because I do know that there was a mission in here that took me forever to complete. The Ghost Guppy one. That one took me a bit. The Supreme HP Recovery Potions. That one took me forever to do. Yeah, pretty much the Guppy and the HP one are the two for the 10. And then for the 9, I would say the fishing took a bit, because that one took a minute to do. And cooking with 3 ingredients, if you haven't done that, that can take a minute. I'm not 100% sure what the makeshift brazier and gold ingots took me long. Gold ingots shouldn't take you too long, because it's just easy, because you can track it. But I want auto tracking in this game. I want there to be like, if I do end up picking something else up on the ground and it does track, and then the tracking disappears, that's annoying me. I want it to continuously track, like show me every spot that I can farm at. Like if I want to track something, so like if we go, let's go to my crafting table. Say I wanted to go for these dandelion roots. I want to gather these. I track it, and then if I track it and I claim something else, like say these love flowers or gold ore, and it disappears. I don't want it to I don't want to keep on it disappearing. Like, I don't want the tracking to disappear. I want the tracking to stay there so I can see if I've claimed it. Now, yeah, like that one I'm hoping that they do add on in the future, but I digress. Let's continue back on to these maintenance notes. Now, now they will be adding an option to toggle other players' combat effects. Now, if you guys have had trouble fighting with other people that say use Meliodas with the long sword because they do the circle or E spam move to constantly damage the big boss with massive amounts of damage. If you guys can toggle that off now. Once this update comes out and its maintenance is finished, you can toggle that effect for other players. I will probably keep it turned on or maybe keep it turned off, dependent on how bad it does get for other players. Now they adjusted certain hell difficulty boss patterns. So like the Spider-Nest boss and I believe the Gila boss are the two bosses that will be getting like some hell mode pattern read adjustments. So like you'll be able to attack the boss a lot more better. So you'll have some more openings to attack them. So our time runs for the Spider and Gila run will probably be shortened because they're going to be a lot quicker if they do add like a lot more adjustments to them. Now they did improve health recovery when entering a dungeon content. So when you enter a dungeon at the moment, you don't gain health. Your health doesn't recover. But when you enter a dungeon after this maintenance, your health will be back at full, most likely. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure that is what it will be doing. Or you probably gain like recover health before the dungeon even begins. So like you starting in that little like safe zone bubble, getting like magic gauge up and stuff. Now improved acquiring of gathering materials, and I'm not 100% sure that what it is. Sorry guys, I'm poor with literacy a bit. Increase in early progression materials acquisition, and I believe that's acquisition, and adjusted rewards. Does that include like adjustment to early progression rewards of materials? So like if you guys are just starting out, this is probably going to help you out a lot more. They also did improve cube key usability. So what they mean by usability, that'll probably be it for the gold mine or gold dungeon, which will be reduced from 10 keys to 5 keys. They also will be adding a hero guild thunder, which I did say as a reward for an existing event. They fixed an issue where joining a party could fail due to network instability. They said they did fix this. I haven't fully tested it out yet, so I'm going to try to join a party later on and see if it is fixed. Fixed an issue where the progression may become unavailable in the Frenzy Mine dungeon along with other related issues. They did fix that. They said they fixed that yesterday, as stated in red. Various system improvements have fixed. Now, I would like to know what system improvements that they did fix, but additional improvements and fixes will be announced in the version 1 update details notice on the day of the maintenance. So that maintenance is today, so keep that in mind. It is happening in, I believe, 6 or 5 hours from now. Almost 6 hours from now. I'm closing in 6. So yeah, what events are going to be ending? So the following events will be ending by the schedule to the end of the April 8th maintenance, which is the exclusive skin, Sacred Skin Demon Sword Lost Fane, and the Meliodas trial event. Now, make sure you do claim your Meliodas stuff. The Meliodas pickup times include Grand Cross event is available for 21 days from your first login, and the end date may vary accordingly. So if you guys did log in on the grand launch day, you'll have the Meliodas pickup event still there. So that will vary based on that. Now the Lost Fane skin event, that will be most definitely gone, but the event that will be staying for the people that did log in on the grand launch day will be the Meliodas pickup timeless conclude a Grand Cross event. Now the maintenance compensation can be claimed from your in-game rewards after the maintenance until the 22nd of April, which is a Wednesday. Detailed information about the update will be provided in a separate version 1.1 update detail notice. The game will be unavailable during the maintenance. Please make sure you exit the game in advance to protect your data. So make sure you guys do end up getting your dailies done before the event drops, maintenance drops. So make sure, like, this timer up top, which is 7 minutes or 7 hours and 30 minutes for me, make sure that timer isn't below 2 hours. If you guys can try to get it before it hits the 2 hour countdown mark to recharge all, please get your dailies done. If it's on the 2 hour mark for daily reset, get your dailies done within that hour quickly as possible before the maintenance do drop an hour before daily reset. So yeah, I believe that is all the notes that we had today. I think I did go over. Yeah, they did say adjustments to this. So like the Melios growth stuff, I did go over that I think the other day. Yes, I did. I'm pretty sure that is all the notes that they have here. But yeah, I do ramble on, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah. Also, leading up to this, make sure you do get your dailies done, and you do run, like, say, I would say recommend that you run either the Spider Nest or Gila. I would say more over Spider Nest. If you guys don't have your, not Gila, I would run Spider Nest and Dragon, because they're more bang for your buck over here, because you do get like a chance to get crafting blueprint fragments, which is sadly, weirdly enough, the accessory and the armor craft are like a 0.01% higher than the weapon fragments, which is very weird. But you will get a chance to get like a solid like blueprint crafting mat or a fragment mat or some of these materials, as these do give you a lot of health if you do equip them to a hero. So you gain like 5,000 more health. So at the moment, yeah, your best bets are Dragon on Hell mode or Spider Nest on Hell mode to get your highest chance of getting any good gear for the next late endgame content that is coming out, which is the Abyss mode and other additional endgame content, which for all we know, there could be more content than what was announced. As games do and developers do like hiding a little things for a little bit of surprise. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little talk event or talk notes. I'll call them talk notes or something like that in the video. But yeah, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and the notification button, and see you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys. Have a good one. Bye.